So welcome back students. Exercise 8.3. Now in the previous video, as I've said, that we'll solve the example 5, which is on let's say, which is on page number 99 of uh, algebraic expressions and identities. So we have solved the example 5. Now in this video we are going to see the example 6, the example 7 solved example, and then we are going to move towards the exercise 8.3. Okay, so moving towards the example 6. Now in example 6 we have to add, it may be it may be binomial or monomial. We have to add. Now what we have to add? Let's see the first example, very first example. 5m into bracket 3 minus m and 6, sorry, it is not 16, it's 6m square, 6m square minus 13, right? So these are the two terms and we have to add it, right? We have to add it, we have to add it, we have to add it. Now see the first term, simplify the first term, right? 5m into bracket 3 plus 6m square minus 13, right? 5m into 3, see here, 5m into 3 minus 5m into m into minus m. Five m into minus m. So minus symbol I have written over here. 5m into minus m. The minus symbol I have written over here, right? Okay. So plus symbol as it is, 6m square minus 13, right? This is the first step. This is the first step. Now the third step, 5m into 3, 15m minus 5m into m, 5m square plus 6m square minus 13, right? Now 5m minus 5m square plus 6m square minus 13. See here, first, in order to see the index over here, what index do we have over here? Minus 5m square plus 6m square. Now see this term very carefully, see this, observe this very carefully. Minus 5m square plus 6m square, see here, minus 5m square plus and 6m square. So minus 5 plus 6 is 1 m square as it is, right? So 15m plus, now see here, what do you mean by 1 m square? 1 into m square is equals to m square. We can write like this also. So write m square over here minus 13 as it is. That's it. So in a simplified manner, we have solved the solved example. Let's see how they have solved. Now see, they have solved in the first expressions. They have 15m 15m, okay, right? They have solved by taking the first expression and second expression using distributive law. So we have solved directly by simplifying by using the distributive law. So see what answer we have getting. M square, just a minute, we have made a mistake something. 15m minus 5m square plus 6m. Okay, so minus m square plus 6m square, it becomes m square. So 15m, just wait, 13, sorry, if you'll simplify this, see like this. If you'll simplify this, the first expression they have given, no, sorry, this is the correct way. I'm very sorry. This is the correct way. Because they have solved the first expression, right? They have solved the first expression. And they have directly add the second expression, 6m square minus 13. Now the m, they have taken the 13. Okay, in the question itself we have m. Okay, sorry, m, m, m. Now see here, 15m minus 13m, 2m plus m square. They have written m square plus 2m. Okay. The thing was, I didn't write the question carefully to be. I'm sorry for that. So that's not difficult in that thing. In this sum, I've written m, and I've directly written the answer. Right. So the first expression and the second. See, this is the first expression and this is the second expression. Now see, we'll solve the second one. We'll solve the second one. Right. So the second one, 4y, see here, 4y, 3y square, 3y square plus 5y minus 7. Okay. And 2 into bracket y cube minus 4y square plus 5. Right. So see here, now by using distributive law, see here, I'll rub this, please note it down. And sorry for that, I didn't observe the question carefully, sorry for that, but no problem. So now the same question which I've written on the board, what I'll do, using the distributive law, as they have shown, using the distributive law, see here, using the distributive law, 4y into 3y square, it will come in the first bracket itself, 4y into 3y square, bracket close, plus symbol as it is, 4y into 5y, 4y into 5y. Okay, 4y into 5y, minus symbol as it is, take a bracket, 4y into 7, 4y into 7. Now we have simplified these term, these term I have simplified by using distributive law, right? The same thing, the same term, this term, the second term, I have to simplify in this way. So see here, I'll simplify the second term over here and the first term I have simplified over here. Okay. Now for your better understanding, I am writing in the two parts. The first part I have simplified like this, the second one. Now see here, 2y cube, 2 into y cube, minus symbol as it is. Now 2 into 4y square, plus symbol as it is, 2 into 5. So this is the first step. This is the first step of first expression, first term, and this is the first step of second term, this term. So coming towards the first term, 4y into 3y square. Now 4 3s are 12, y into y square, y cube, plus 4y into 5y, 5 4s are 20, y into y, y square, right, minus 4y into 7, 7 4s are 28, y. Now this was the second step, okay, by using distributive law. Now 2 into y cube, 2y cube, right, minus 2 into 4y square, 4 2s are 8, 8y square, plus 5 2s are 10. That's it. So this was the simplification. Now, is anything remaining of simplification? No. So we have got these term. So we have got this term and this term by simplification. By simplification, 4y into 3y square and all, we have simplified and we have got this. We have simplified the second term, we have got this. Now, what's the question? Exactly, the question is, you have to add this, right? Right now. Yes, we have to add this. Now, adding 12y cube plus 20y square minus 28y, right? Adding this term into this term. Add these terms. Now see here, 2y cube, 2y cube minus 8y square plus 10. Okay, is the question correct? Let's see. Yes, the question is quite correct. And see, by adding these two terms, 12y cube plus 2y cube, that is 14y cube, minus 20y square plus minus 8y square, 12 minus 8, 12, sorry, 20 minus 8, 12, y square as it is. Now, do we have a y variable with any coefficient? No, we don't have. Write minus 28 as it is, plus 10 as it is. Now, see the first expression, what they have done, 4y into 3y square, right? 4y into 5y square, sorry, 5y plus 4y into 7. So 12y cube plus 20y minus 20y, 28y. The answer is correct of the first expression. Now the second expression, see here, second expression, what they have told in the second expression itself, 2y cube, right? 2y cube plus, sorry, minus 8y square plus 10. Now see, adding these two expressions, what we have, what the exactly answer is, see, 14y cube plus 12y square minus 28y plus 10, right? So the thing is, they have solved, see, adding the two expressions, what they have done, they have written very separately. For your better understanding, they have written separately. You can directly solve by this way also. This is also the correct way. Okay, so have you got, if suppose, if you have any kind of query in this, you just mention the duration which you are watching, mention that duration and your query, whatever the query you have, mention in the comment box itself, right? So moving towards the example 7. Now see here, it's very quite easy, quite easy. Why? Because what we have done, we have added the two expressions what they have given. What are the two terms? Sorry, not expressions. The two terms what they have, whatever they have given. The expressions what they have given, the operations what we have to do. See here, they have told us to add. Now they are telling to subtract. Let's see. Now the solved example, I'll write it. Subtract 3pq, subtract, now see here, example 7, subtract 3pq, 3pq into bracket p minus q from 2pq p plus q, right? Now see here, read the question very carefully. Now while looking towards the example 6 solved example, before this, see here, don't keep in mind that the two expressions which are given we have to write directly and subtract this from this. No, subtract this means we have to subtract this much amount, whatever the value we are getting, we have to subtract this from this, read it very carefully. So in exam you might make a mistake that you will write this first and write it second. No, you have to write a from means from 2pq into p plus q. So we'll write these term first. So 2pq p plus q, right? 2pq in a distributive law, by with respect to distributive law, 2pq into p, okay, the first bracket plus as it is 2pq into q in the second bracket. So this is the first term, right? And this is the second term. What is the second term? 3pq into bracket 5 p minus q, okay. So 3pq into p, give a bracket 3pq into q. So we are writing with the help of, with respect to distributive law. Now 2pq into p, 2p square q, right? Plus symbol as it is, 2pq into q, 2pq square. That's it. This is about first term. Now the second term, 3pq into p, 3p square q minus 3pq into q. Now keep the minus symbol as it is, as it is, pq into q, okay, 3pq into q, 3 minus symbol as it is, pq into q is p q square. Now this is the simplification with the help of distributive law of these term. This is the simplification, of this term. So what we have to do, we have to subtract this one, we have to subtract this one from this one. So see here, right, from this one, this one. So write 2p square q plus 2pq square. Now we have to subtract this from this. So write it minus 3p square q minus 3p q square. Now see very carefully. It's very important. Now see here. 2p square minus 3p square q. That is, it becomes minus p square q. Okay. Now see here very carefully. Plus 2pq square minus 3pq square. We'll write this also in a simplified manner so as to understand. What do students make mistake? They directly minus 3 they directly minus 2p square q square minus 3pq square, right? So what they will do, they directly write minus pq square. No, it's wrong. The correct manner to solve is, see here, plus 2pq square, right? The minus symbol, I'll write it over here, and into bracket minus 3p square, 3pq square. See here, plus 2p q square minus into minus, it becomes plus. Now 3pq square. So 2pq square plus 3pq square is what it is? 5pq square. 5pq square. What it is? Plus. Plus. So write plus 5pq square. 5pq square. So the final answer you have to write like this. The final answer, I'll write it over here. The final answer you have to write it like this: 5pq square minus p square q. Now see here, don't confuse in this between 5pq square. It is 5pq square, not 5p square q. So the answer remain as it is. What is the answer? See, we'll verify. Minus p square q plus 5pq square minus p square q plus 5pq square. The same I have written like this. So this was the solved example, 7th one. So that's it of this was the solved example. So continue watching for more detailed detailed solutions, and if you have any kind of doubt, whatever I have taught, if you have any kind of doubt, you just mention the duration of the video which you are watching and just comment it down. What is your doubt? What is your question, right? So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the further exercise which is coming, exercise 8.3. okay, so we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.